Warning, this toy review looks at some amazing toys that play in the pool or the bath. If your children are playing with toys in those places, complete adult supervision is required. And also, this whole video was shot on an iPhone 7 in and out of water, set on automatic. Look very carefully how it's performed, and I can tell you I had to do a lot of audio restoration to upload this to YouTube. Do you like Lego boats?
Yeah.
Do you think all Lego boats float or do some sink?
Some sink, but maybe some float.
Do you want to look at some which float?
Yeah.
Let's do it, hey?
Yeah!
Well, on Lego Kim Video, we do things in a big way. We don't do small. Not often I look at Lego. I used to look at Lego a lot, and my son was very curious about Lego boats, especially after he saw some at a friend's house. That set there is the first one we bought, and I think the next one we bought was that one there. We built them up one by one. Then we bought this mega set that you see right there, and that's an excellent set. Really, really nice. But I think the one that impressed me the most was the submarine set right there. I've never built one of the Lego Atlantis sets. I don't know whether this is roughly based on the things that used to be seen in those sets. What I liked about this was the way it was built up. There's a very curious core brick in this that builds off a lot of the parts. I also changed the design a bit. I made a different style camera at the front, but overall it's an amazing looking submarine. I'm quite critical when it comes to pool toys or things that play in the water, and I think that this Matchbox submarine here has been one of the most awesome little toys. Came with a ship and a shark and a squid there. One of the best little toys that we've had, but you know, it's like chalk and cheese, that versus that.
Dad, I'm over this sub.
I can't believe that. That set there, it's a 60095. It has all the hallmarks of Lego, some fantastic design, bits where you can open up and see other layers inside the vessel there. Sort of like once you build one of those ships there, that ship there is sort of very similar, like a bit like if you make one Lego train, the other one's very similar. But the Shipwreck here is nice as well. We're curious to see that at the bottom of the pool, and it has like a bit of a fun play thing like that where maybe a diver gets trapped trying to get the gold there. And of course there's always really nice minifigures with these sets, but I think what we liked a lot was the fact we've got a whole assortment of sharks here. Different types of sharks, different coloured sharks, and what's that, a shark eating a baby? You can't have that! This is the fire rescue boat, just like the other big ship. It's got the beautiful details underneath there, spanking of details, and always good toy design or Lego design. It's got a nice little crane bit on the back there. Minifigures, it's also got a bit of a lighthouse that you meant to put the fire out. These are all the bits and bobs left over from the massive amount of building we've done. It was fun to build. My son did the bulk of the building. I hope he got it done right. I'm sure he did. This is the first set that we made, and we took it into the pool. We saw it was a bit of a floater and sinker. It's sort of fun like that. But to make it even more fun, we added one of these. That's a Playmobil motor. And I don't know why Lego don't put motors with these boats, because I'm pretty sure they used to. That's the Playmobil motor there. You can see how much I paid for it, $13.95, basically $14. I'm glad I saw this in the store, and I knew it was going to be useful. And because I knew it was going to be useful, luckily I've purchased a whole lot of them. The way I connect the motors is quite simple. That's blue tack or poster tack, whatever you want to call it. And I get a globule up there on the top of the motor, and as you can see I attach it to the bottom keel, I hope that's right there, of the boat. So then we have one powered Lego boat. I set up the Lego Parkland here, great minifigure set, that one, and Thomas the Tank's there for the children to enjoy. And I think it'd be very wise to put the lighthouse here as well so the boats don't ram into the park. That's that minifigure set there. Noticing it doesn't come with the base plates and the way I've set it up. I think that's important to say. And that's the shot of the minifigures pulled apart on the back of the box, but there's one here that really caught my son's eye. And it's a little baby there in the arms of Mum and Dad. I mean, how Lego glorious is that? Which boat would you like to put in the pool first and motorise?
This playset.
Oh yeah, excellent one. The most elaborate one. That's the one which has also got the wreck as well. Okay, this is the Shipwreck. This whole video shot on the iPhone 7, everything automatic, okay? I've never done this before. I'm not touching the filters or anything. See if that sinks. It want to sink. Oh yeah, a lot, and the gold's floating away. Now that doesn't happen like that in real life, boys and girls.
Dad, we have a problem.
What's the problem?
The shipwreck floats.
Houston, we have a problem. Normally Lego stuff sinks, Lego boats. There's a whole thing about that on YouTube. The shipwreck floats. Well, maybe we can just have it as a floating wreck. I command you to sink that vessel, or try to sink it. Okay, it's going down. There's gold floating in the water, which looks super cool. And up it comes.
Seaweed went off.
Maybe we need to, yeah, we are. I've just pulled that, oh, that whole piece has come completely off.
Seaweed.
Is it going to sink now that it's a wreck? I don't think so.
Dad, that's a fail. Let's just get a boat.
We will.
Dad, do you know there's a storm coming?
A storm? I'd hate to see the park get flooded. Oh no! Okay, I've got this stunning explorer's vessel like Jacques Cousteau on steroids, but mind you, he already was. I've got the Playmobil motor on it, and the diver's getting out of the back there. Let's just give it a spin and see how it goes with that motor. Oh yeah, looking very, very nice indeed. Looking extremely awesome. They need motors to make it look super cool, I think. Maybe the audience will have something totally different to say. Don't know if you know, but this pool is going to have giant sharks, which do menacing things, but we're going to take a look at the boat there, and my son is enjoying playing with it. He's winding up. The diver is in that cage there. I mean, it really has a ton of great Lego hallmarks, and I've just destroyed the fun for him. We've just adjusted the rudder there. I don't know which way it's going now. It looks like it's on a straight course. It's going to bump and...
Flying seaweed!
Flying seaweed. Like, oh, it's going to hit the shipwreck! Oh my goodness! The shipwreck has been struck. The shipwreck that should be at the bottom of the pool but doesn't sink. But for a floaty... Oh, the shark! The floaty thing in the pool. It actually looks very awesome, but it does come at a price, but then again, you can't buy anything nice without paying for it. And that's the diver being dragged along on a hell ride because the boat driver doesn't know he's in peril. Yeah,
the driver's brutal. He just murdered 2 sharks.
We just murdered some sharks. The sharks are now in the pool, and the Lego sharks
the driver's so
sort
brutal.
of float like that.
The driver is brutal.
Yeah, the brutal driver. The sharks, I like the sharks. I think we've had a number of those over the years.
I like this shark and this shark.
Yeah, we like all the sharks. Oh, okay, so the boat has tried to come up and dock with the sinking Parkland. I think it's time to get another boat into the pool. Which boat would you like to see in the pool next?
Maybe the submarine.
Ooh, that's a sneaky choice. It looks like another storm hitting the park in the background. It's going to be like that in this pool. This is the sub. I like the sub. Yeah, I like the sub a lot. Let's see how this goes in the pool. Okay, you can launch it the first time in the water. Okay, is it gonna? Well, subs should sink, shouldn't they?
Yeah, you like wait for it to.
It's a bit floaty, isn't it?
Yeah, you can make it sink. And
Yeah, I suppose you can play with it like that. That's the way you play.
It's much more fun when you do this.
Well, this is where the audio gets trashed. I'm going to take the iPhone 7 underwater now because I like to see this sub underwater, and we're going to move very gently. That's a cue to my son. Here we go. We had a shark attack under there. Oh, it's just taken out the shark. Whoa, my good, can you believe it? I would say, if the audio survived that, the shark is gone. But the shark's coming in for a shark attack. As sharks do. Just doing a little bit of repair here. It's actually a nice, tough design. I think whoever designed that submarine there is an expert builder. What's the next craft you'd like to see launched in the pool?
Speedboat!
Speedboat, yeah! Okay, this is the speedboat. We've played with this the other day. This is the first one we built and put in the pool. It's a bit of a sinker, best way of saying it, even when it hasn't got the Playmobil motor on there. But I think the motor makes it awesome, and here it goes. Okay, go, little boat, go, and it looks great, doesn't it? I've got it set on a tight. Oh, it's going to take out the sub. Yeah.
Oh, crap,
Oh, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! It's following you. Watch out! It's chasing you. It's chasing. Oh, it's going to hit the park. Oh, it's just missed the park. Oh. Well, we've got a bit of a technical hiccup here. Maybe that's why they don't have motors, because the stringy bit on this rescue boat has got caught around the propeller. Well, it's just sinking. In fact, it's more than just sinking. The boat just flipped over, and we've got a flying submarine with a minifigure on it. Okay, this video is going sideways very fast. And there's a speedboat doing what we noticed the speedboat love to do. That is basically get around semi-submerged. Oh, it's just going to go into the shipwreck there. And that's because the shipwreck is being powered by that great rescue vessel. Let me just free that, and we'll watch it go around. The propellers on the motors there do spin. It's actually quite nice when you push along the water. The propellers do spin around. Maybe the best way to sit it is go underwater with it. Now, as you can see, this review is turning into Lego chaos, but sometimes that's the best way to play that speedboat, is doing some very strange things indeed. Very strange things. What is it?
I stepped on something really sharp.
I'll get in and see what is it. Ah, okay, that's something you don't want to step on in the pool. It's worse than stepping on a Lego brick. It's looking like chaos here, Chaos Harbour is what I'm calling it. The sub's over here and that beautiful rescue vessel, but we've got another boat to look at, and we'll just breeze by the park. It looks like my son's over there getting the boat now. Okay, what's our next boat? It's going to be... What? I've never done that before. Okay, give it a spin, give it a spin. Okay, about to launch. It's either going to sink or go very, very far. Oh, it's a speedboat! It's a speedboat! Oh my goodness me! It's starting to sink! It's starting to sink, but it's going crazy! I love it! That's what children are great for, just doing the right sort of combinations, and that's a whole ton of pool Lego fun. Yeah! Go!
Dad, get slow-mo of that speedboat.
Yes, sir. It's going to be double speedboat slow-mo go!
Woo!
Whoa! Gone mental, but they look very, very cool, and I bet you it looks even cooler in slow motion. That's what Lego boating is all about. Oh, the park, they're slamming into the park. Where's that little boat gone?
I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble? Oh, come on. Look at that there, eh? Little propeller. I think I could actually just pull it off somehow like that. I don't know. Oh, it's off! Uh-oh, we have trouble here. We've got a sinking vessel. I don't know why that's sinking. And people say, oh, but you put the Playmobil motor on there. But maybe we'll have to do a bit of a wave splash test to see how easy it is for these to sink.
Yeah, don't.
I don't really want to see it sinking at the moment. I think that little hole in the front aids in letting water out. If it is full of water, it really feels like it is. I was hoping to launch this beautiful rescue fireboat next. Totally awesome. But my son would like to see a submarine that we both very much like powered up, and what he's done is quite curious here. He's put 2 of the Playmobil motors underneath there. It'd be quite interesting to see if this floats or sinks now. I've got both motors running and I've set a little bit of rudder on them. Oh, you're setting the rudder straight now? Okay, do what you want to do. Let's see how it goes. Just set it up so it's going across the pool, might be nice. Okay, I wonder what's going to happen here. Oh, looking very nice indeed. Oh, looking lovely as a powered vessel. Oh no, it's headed for the park! Oh, we don't want that. That could injure the children. There's a shark involved in there as well. Wow, it's got some gusto with Playmobil motors things. And look at little propellers on, or the turbines on the back are also spinning. It's sort of following me here. I just turn it around like that. Looks very nice as a powered vehicle, but it's not going underwater. Like I keep saying, oh, the Parkland again. Really, the big difference with these toys is, imagine if Lego put the motors in like they used to. Oh, the shark is caught up there. Very impressive. Very nice idea of my son there. I wouldn't have thought of doing. Oh, another shark. It's actually capturing sharks along the way. And it's caught something else there, a little other mini sub. Oh no, it's going to ram into that. Got a lot of power with the double motor thing going on there. Might get some underwater shots. It might look nice. Oh, and the floating shipwreck is there, and oh, that ship keeps sinking, and the sub is now caught up in the back there.
Hi.
Looking for a white shark has attacked the ship there. It's gone under, but I actually love this vessel here. I think it's a real beauty. It's a nice robust design. There you go. It's just killed the shark. Yeah, it's very impressive, and much more impressive when it's got a bit of power plant on it. I'm sure Lego did things like that. I remember as a kid I had one of those. I had like a freighter that you would play in a bath and had like a propeller system that clipped underneath. Please correct me if I'm wrong there. I'm certain I had something like that years and years ago. Like, even as a sunken ship. I mean, that's a great look as well. It's surprised.
Are you joking me?
I'm going to do some wave tests of this up at the end and just see what it takes to sink these. We should get the other boat in. Hey, let's get that other fire boat in.
Yeah.
This is the fire rescue boat, whatever. I can tell you something, it doesn't come with that piece there. I know some people are going to get very annoyed because I haven't showed these as sets as they should be. My saying with this stuff is go and buy lots of it. Don't buy little, buy lots, spend big. I learned that with the Lego train system. Okay, I'm just getting out one of these because I need one of these. These are great. I think that's the best thing you can have with your little Lego boats. Okay, yeah, this is the fire rescue boat, whatever, and that's the way I've attached the motor, the great big blob of blue tack. Not pretty, but hey, it works, and I'll launch this boat next. Coming over for the launch here, and it looks like the other ship there is wrecking the park. We'll just see how beautiful this one looks in the pool. Oh, looks stunning, looks totally stunning. Up it goes. Oh, watch out for the shark. And it's doing a nice turn there. It's going to come back around behind the sun. Whoa, just slam dunk the park there. Oh, battle boats now. That's going to be the fun, isn't it? Playing battle boats. It's a lot of fun with these boats, especially when they got motors on them, especially when they're half sunk. There's something magical about a half sunk boat. moving around. There is the beautiful fire rescue one. Look at the sub with the double motors on there. Just beautiful. And here comes the other one, which I've totally forgotten. The battle boats are starting to begin. Yeah, I've actually forgotten the theme of that set. I know the audience will tell me. There's a sub again. I don't know, I think the sub's the winner. It was a very, very nice thing to build as well. I want to make a very quick comparison to one of the great toys that I came across, the Matchbox. It was a ship and sub. I spoke about it earlier in the video. I've sort of got it together again here. It was a bit strange. It came with no little people. It did come with a car. There's a squid. There is a shark. Very much a marine rescue type thing, because you can't go around killing marine things. And of course we looked at that bit earlier on. But I want you to look at the scale of that vessel there versus the Lego ships. Now Lego ships are slightly smaller in scale, but I dare say that these things here are far more fancier and have, in a sense, a lot more playability. But what you see on screen there, that Lego goodness, and of course there's all other bits and bobs and minifigures with that, costs a lot of money. What I found great value for money is that toy there, one of the best we've ever had. Right, I've made my point of this toy here, and I will take it out of the pool right now. Right, yeah, we're going to move into some wave tests to see if we can sink these boats.
Yeah!
The beautiful little speedboat, we're going to try and sink first. I don't think it's going to take much. I've taken the motor off the bottom there, trying to be fair. I've actually lost a mast on this vessel somewhere at the bottom of the pool. And my son is going to use that bubbly thing there to create waves. Okay, time to sink it. Go, waves, go! Really fast. Oh, it's down, it's down, it's down. Okay, let's see who's dead or alive. We're going to come in and see if the minifigures... We've lost another antenna on top, but it looks like the two minifigures survived that one. Okay, this is the next vessel to get the wave treatment. I have taken the Playmobil motor off the bottom there, so it's like Lego like it. I got the slow-mo. Come on, waves. Come on, let's try and sink this boat. Yeah! But is it going to sink? I don't think it's going to go down. Whoa. Okay, we're all curious, how did the boat survive that very, very vicious storm? Let's carefully turn it over and see if, especially that minifigure on the front, has survived. It looks in pretty good nick actually, and look at that, at the front there, the boat's still on the bow of the boat, and so is the minifigure. Yay! That's actually quite a surprising result, but what we've noticed with these boats is if they've got a little bit of water in the hull, that's what tends to happen. And I think my son loves the look of a boat that's basically sinking and in distress.
Like that.
Like that, yeah, sinking like that. Going down at the ship, look at that, the captain's a good captain, yeah! Gone. No survivors. Okay, the next boat to get the tsunami waves, it's a fire rescue boat. I've got a fireman at the front there. I've got a frogman here. I've got a little fire girl on a boat there. We've extended up the fire, put an arrow there, if that makes any sense. Be curious to see how this boat survives. I've got the slow-mo going and the waves are about to start. Here we go, yeah! Really fast, very, very fast. Not looking very good at all, is it? But can those little minifigures survive a huge storm that's kicking up in the pool? Okay, with Dory looking on in curiosity, let's see who has survived this shipwreck. Turning over nice and slowly. Oh, the frogman is still there. The girl on the boat is still there. She's very good, isn't she? And up the front, we still have the fireman captain, but it looks like the ship is going to sink. Good night, sister. Okay, what thing do you want to do last?
Maybe crash into the park.
But that's going to hurt Thomas.
I don't care.
Don't say that! This is the floating Parkland, Dockland thing. Beautiful minifigure set there that we've added lots of plate to. In those boat sets, there were these beautiful other craft as well, which really didn't feature in this video. And people go, "You've done a rotten review, Leo, as per normal." And there's this very strange thing there, which is, I've got no idea what that is.
Hey, that's a camera.
Oh, okay. Mr. Minifigure told me it's a camera. But I think it's designs like this. To me, that's like Lego Design Gold. That's just a beautiful little mini sub. Totally awesome. So in the park, what's happened? Has there been a fire, is there?
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
So they're going to put the fire out by ramming the park?
Yes.
That sounds dangerous. What about the people?
They're invincible. They're Lego.
Fair enough. Which boat's going to put out the fire first? That one there?
Yeah.
Good choice. Okay, time to put the fire out. Going into the people there. I think the fire's still going. I'm sure it's... Another crash at the back there. The fireboat has gone down. It looks like there's been a lot of wreckage and damage at the back. But I think there's a fire in that lighthouse. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, I think the fire has been put out in that part. But hold on, I think there's a fire at the hot dog stand. Warning, warning, fire in the hot dog stand. Oh no, they better get that fire out. They better get the fire. Look pretty bad, that looks shocking. One through. I don't think there's any survivors.
Dad, at least the fire at the hot dog stand is put out.
Yes, it's put out, but where are the hot dogs now?
In the sea.
Well, if you like your hot dogs soggy, yeah, that's what they've become. They've just become part of the flotsam of the pool. Soggy hot dogs, what do you got to report to me?
But Dad, there's 6 survivors.
6 survivors?
Yeah.
You want to show them to me? Come show me these survivors. How could anyone survive?
1,
Yes.
2,
Yep.
3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6.
That is a miracle. A Lego miracle. It's been a really hot day where I live today. It's been lots of fun playing with the Lego boats in the pool. Outstanding pool toys, or if you're in bath time fun. I think, as I said in the review, to me that is an outstanding set. Really, really nice, interesting build, that one I found. And but I think we also learned that these are very robust designs. They've given a lot of punishment. And put it this way, they're not falling apart in a way I thought they would. We really have hammered these vessels and they've been very, very impressive. I'm a rotten Lego reviewer and you're going to say, oh, but Leo, you never showed us all the fine details that Lego do on these larger sets. I'm just going to show you that only on one vessel because you only need to see one of them. That's all the fun in there that the minifigures can have. There's lots of little things to do, always a coffee cup, but it's your true Lego glory when you look inside there. And it's sort of cruel, it was a vessel that didn't have a captain. Maybe the captain was preoccupied with the sharks. But here's a little lesson for you between starboard and port. You know which way to remember left and right? You say there's no port left. This is the left because port as a drink is red. Red is left. Well, this is a bit of an aftermath part of the video. Whether it gets put into the video or not is another thing. Like I said in the pool, I'm surprised how robust some of these designs were. And remember, this whole video, and most importantly, was just shot with the camera doing automatic exposure and an autofocus. Nowhere have I spotted the focus or the exposure. I think that's very important to know, and it's an iPhone 7 that I'm using, and I was in and out of the water, and so often what happens is the audio gets trashed. That's what I've found by using this type of phone for videoing. We've lost part of that white shark. I don't know whether it was over there. The shipwreck part here, what I liked about this part here was there were just stacks of these gold bars. And they were sort of hidden down here in the treasure hole down there. It's quite a nice piece. It actually caught me by surprise the fact that it didn't sink. Because I had a whole scenario where we're going to play out a thing on that part there. And what I should say is, and this is going to be very confusing, that section there came with the sub. Okay, because I know people are going to say, but Leo, you never showed them a set for set, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying go out and buy the lot. Okay, Mr. Lego is going to love me saying that. Take your cash, take lots of cash, buy the lot. And in a sense, there was those two together plus a shark and a whole bunch of minifigures was a set. And there was actually more gold in that treasure chest down there. I wonder if I can get it open. There you go. There's actually, yeah, look at that. Gold, gold, gold. Yeah, so they'll be curious to see how trashed the audio is on this video. This is the third review I've done with my phone in the pool. And the big trouble I've been having is the restoration of the audio when I go and put the video together. Okay, I think I've said what I wanted to say. Sadly, Daddy doesn't look at Lego too much on YouTube because quite a few years back I had some problems from the Lego legals. Sadly, I keep remembering that time. It was a very hurtful time for my channel. I know, you don't understand, do you? But oh man.
Yeah, I don't understand.
No, you don't want to know. Anyway, what do we say at the end of our video?
Thanks for watching and Lego for now.
Thank you. Yeah, nice one.